23-17. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Quan. Live in the ATL in Quan's Kingdom in the studio. About to give you the recap on Week 5 in our Leaders of the Old School Fox Sports Fantasy Football League. Okay? This is what happened in Week 5. I am the game. Comes out on top over Dome Records 72-56. The Kingstree Wildcats go off, and the Ballers trip and fall this week. They don't get that W. Kingstree Wildcats come out on top, also with a score of 72 to Ballers 59 points. Now, what you expect? Expected the W and came through and got it over Peach Hill Tigers 96-70. Now, A-Town Jags and Team Ramham, they, went at it in the Animal Kingdom this week, and it was a tough match. So, with a victory of only 2 points over their opponent, A-Town Jags comes through with a score of 80 to Team Ramham's 78. That was good. And an even tougher battle this week, we had the Elements versus, just a rebel. We had Texas Fire going against Rough Riders. Rough Riders try to stay in there real tough, and unfortunately, the Elements won. I, for one, would probably lean towards the side of the Elements since I'm too hot for TV. But Texas Fire barely comes through with the win by 1 point. Woo! 109-108. And in the game of the week, dun, 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 dun. I need some trumpets and stuff, sound effects. But anyway, my team, Too Hot for TV, puts a whooping on Top Flight. 130 points to 96. They did do their thing, though. I can't even front. It's not like they got, like 56 or 59 points. But they still lost. Against one of the other teams, they probably would have won, though. But, that's the way the cookie crumbles, baby. And I love oatmeal raisin. Woo! Now, the standings as they are right now, and I had to do my own little, looking at how the stats were, and because sometimes I don't agree with the standings, because honestly, I'm going to give it to you like it says in the league. In our division, it does put A-Town Jags in first place over Too Hot for TV, which is my team. But I'm thinking maybe the site does it based upon the fantasy points that are scored against you. But to me, I think that if your team scores so many fantasy points, if you score more fantasy points, I think that's basically the true telling of where you should be placed and how your team is. How many points do you score? So, because we have the same score, basically I know Yahoo does it, Fox Sports might be different, but these are the ratings how I got them. You know what I'm saying? I do it based upon your record. Then after your record, how many fantasy points is your team really putting up on the board? You know what I mean? So, if we do it like that, then my team, Too Hot for TV, is still number 1. And I have the most points in the league anyway with 565 points. Why wouldn't I be in first place? You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Latois. Okay, A-Town Jags are in second place. And in third place, with a record of 4-1, the Kingstree Wildcats. Yeah, still in there, cuz. Now, with a record of 3-2, we have 2 teams. In fourth place, the Peach Hill Tigers. And in fifth place, Team Ramham. Now, in sixth place, we've got What You Expect with a record of 2-2-1. That one tie is going to help you for the rest of the season, I swear. Damn. In seventh place, we got Ballers with a record of 2-3. I am the game. Also with a record of 2-3 in eighth place. And in ninth place, we have Texas Fire, also with a record of 2-3. Now, in 10th place, we got the Rough Riders. They have only one win, but they also only have 3 losses, only because they're involved with that match with What You Expect, and they got a tie. Okay? Now, in 11th place, we've got Top Flight with a record of 1-4, and at the bottom, in 12th place, we've got Dome Records, and with a record of 1-4 as well. Dome Records and Top Flight, I'm expecting wins this week, so we can get you out of the basement, okay? You know, and try to get to the penthouse. I don't know, that's going to happen, but Now, being that football is going on, we're in the midst of a football Sunday. Our league is active right now. You know what I'm saying? So we got people playing each other. I'm going to let you know who has a good chance of winning their games this week, just because of the fact of last time I checked in the league, they were winning. Okay? Now, I have a chance of winning again and staying on top of the charts because currently I'm winning my battle against Rough Riders. Okay? Now, King Street Wildcats has a good chance of getting the W this week. They are in the lead in their match against Team Ramon. Ballers could be looking to step up in rankings because they are ahead of the A-Town Jags. I am the game is winning against their match against Peach Hill Tigers in their match, I should say. And What You Expect is going against Dome Records. They are currently in the lead right now. And for the last game, we have Top Flight going against Texas Fire, and Top Flight is in the lead. So, keep up what's going on with your team. Keep up with what's going on in the NFL. If you're watching football, that could be a big help to your team because you get to actually physically see who's doing well, who's doing not. You know what I'm saying? You can probably pick up somebody off a waiver wire who's virtually an unknown and has good chemistry with the quarterback, or who's getting put in or getting play time and can do something. Okay? So, I will see you next week, everybody. I hope you're doing well. If you're not, make a change to your team, especially the teams that don't have good records. It's about that time. You got to do a little adjusting to your squad, okay? Now, I'll check in next week for everything that's going on for week 6. All right? Peace.